Hey guys, I'm back and I'm going to do a get ready with me, and this is all the makeup which I've been loving and what I go to the most. I'm going to start off by priming my face. I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Illuminating Perfecting Primer, which is that one. And you just pop it all over the face, because I find that this one gives more of a natural glow. And it feels lovely when it just kind of soaks into the skin so much better. So I love that one for a glowy look. And then I'm going to be using, for foundation, I'm going to use my NARS Mont Blanc colour in Sheer Glow. My beauty blender, and then down the neck, blend it together. So once you're happy with that, I'm going to then move on to doing the eyebrows, and I'm going to use the brush 219 brush by MAC, and I'm going to use my Tiny Bird Perfect Brow palette with the colours Chestnut and Hot Cocoa. And then I'm going to take the colour Fairy Tale, which is that one, and I'm going to pop it under the arch of the brow. And then to highlight under the eye and to brighten it, I'm going to use the colour Vanilla in the NARS Radiant Concealer. Along the nose. And I'm going to use the Real Technique setting brush for this. And then we're going to start with the eyes, and I'm going to use my Tartlets in Bloom palette today. I'm going to start off on the base using Flower Child, which is this shade, which is just a very pale, and I'm using the brush Sigma E55. And then we're going to start cutting into the crease, and I'm going to use the Sigma E25 blending brush, and I'm going to take the colour Sweetheart, which is this one, and then we're going to blend that. And I'm going to use another blending brush, Sigma E25. I'm then going to use the colour Rebel, which is that one, which is like a nice reddy brown. I'm going to go back into the crease. You can go back in gradually, because I find with this palette it's so pigmented, it really is, and a little goes a long way, so I would recommend if you gradually blend into it. But this is my best palette because it's so amazing. The colours are just fantastic, they go with every kind of look. And then we're going to blend. So I'm now going to use my Sigma E55 to blend that out. And the other eye. I think I want to add some more brown into that. So I'm going to use the colour Leader just in the corner and into the crease. And the other eye. I'm going to blend that one out using the Sigma E55. So yeah, and you can build up to how much depth you want in the eyes. Just going back. And we're going to blend that all out now. And I'm going to use Sigma all over blend 37. God. So once you are happy with the eyes, I normally put a little bit underneath the bottom lashes. The Sigma E15 flat definer, which looks like so. So the colour we're using underneath the bottom eyelash is the Rebel colour. And then we're going to blend that one out using the Sigma E30 pencil. And then we're going to use eyeliner. Any black eyeliner will do. I use one from Pound Shop because I actually love it. Compared to any high-end eyeliners I've used and drugstore makeup, I think this is great. Goes on so easily. And the nozzle, the brush nozzle. The brush is so dinky, which is so much easier to apply. We're going to take it all along the eye. With a tiny flick. And then we're going to do the other eye. There we go. And then we're going to use mascara, and I'm going to use my all-time favourite, the Lancome Grandiose. This one, which I absolutely love. Now at this stage you don't have to put false eyelashes on, but I like to kind of put them on from time to time. So I always use the Ardell Demi Whip. There. Say that again. I always use the Ardell Demi Wispies, and I find it so much easier to apply them using tweezers. I mean, I bought a set and they gave you an eyelash applicator like this one, but I find it much harder than if I was to use tweezers. I don't know, I just can't seem to get on with them. So I'm going to use the tweezers with the Duo glue, which looks like that one, and then you wait for that to become tacky. Don't worry about the white glue, it will dry clear. And then you do the other eye, and you wait for that to become tacky again. And then what I tend to do is I just use a bit of mascara to blend the lashes into them. And then I do the bottom lashes. That's bottom lashes done. Now we're going to move on to the blusher. I'm going to take my MAC 287, I think, because it's worn out so much that I actually can't read what's on it, but it's a stippling brush. And I'm going to use the colour Sweet as Cocoa by MAC. And then I'm going to use a highlighter by Becca in the colour Opal, which looks like that, which is absolutely stunning. And I'm going to use the Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35 brush for this. And we're just going to pop it along the top of where you've put the blusher, so the top of the cheekbone. Wow. That is amazing. It's such a lovely. Then you're going to do down the nose, cupid bow, and then lovely eyebrow bow, and then I'm going to finish it off with the Rouge Edition Velvet by Bourjois. And it's in the colour number 10, Velvet. Oh no, it's not. Number 10, Don't Pink of It. And this is a matte lip gloss. It's actually not this pink on camera. And then what I do after is go round to neaten it up. And that is the finished look. So if you enjoyed the video, then please put your thumbs up and subscribe in the red box down below. And yeah, let me know what you think of it, and I will catch you all later in my next video. Bye guys!